Across generations is a term widely used by many organizations. But when a firm's tagline states, since 1851, the firm's strength of heritage is very clear. Hello everyone, we are Team Adroits from Indian Institute of Management, Ranchi. This presentation details our analysis of men grooming market of Kiehl's with special focus on India. Established in New York City, Kiehl's founding family created their East Village apothecary to fulfill needs of diverse customers. Since then, Kiehl's has made use of advanced science and finest natural ingredients to become the finest skin and hair care products that address the contemporary world. Loreal acquired Kiehl's at the start of the millennium but ensured that the uniqueness of Kiehl's was not compromised upon. 14 years later, Kiehl's is now present across the globe, known for its product range for women, men, and sex. Today, we'll be seeing about the market, the brand Kiehl's itself, and the customer experience. The first step of our analysis took us to the market. The male grooming market is broadly classified into shaving and toiletries. Historically, shaving has been the bigger contributor to the market, holding about 60% share. However, fashion consciousness has increased considerably in the urban male, increasing the contribution of toiletries. In 2012, global sales of toiletries equaled the sales of shaving at $16 billion. Shaving classifies further into pre-shave, post-shave, and razors and blades. Toiletries get split into hair care, skin care, deodorants, and bath and shower products, each with premium and mass classes. Razors was the only shaving segment to have positive YOY growth. At $13 billion, this is the biggest segment in grooming. Post and pre-shave products saw significant negative growth. In toiletries, growth stagnated in 2012 despite being a high-growth industry. Skin care leads the growth story, being the only segment with double-digit growth. Deodorant segment, valued at $8.2 billion, is the biggest contributor to the growth of toiletries over the years, with a huge market in Latin America. Bath and shower saw less takers with negative growth year on year. Here we can see the sales figures of the world and India from 2009 to 2012. And interesting trivia, like by 2016, India's forecast is expected to become 5,200 crores. 66% of skincare sales is also expected to come from Asia Pacific by 2017, growing at an astounding CAGR of 10%. Though skincare is a very high growth market, penetration in Asia will be a huge challenge because regional players have raised the barriers to entry. US and China will remain market leaders in hair care segment, commanding 66% market share. Eventually, shaving will contribute only 40% to grooming by 2017. In Asia Pacific, China is the dominant user of male grooming products, estimated to grow at a CAGR of 11.7% till 2017, with skincare leading the pack. Economic growth provides high opportunity for this region. Japan is on a decline phase, with negative annual growth and flat forecasts discouraging investments. Singapore is currently valued at $72 million, with a forecasted CAGR of 3%. The focus market that we have taken is India. According to Euromonitor International September 2013 report, the men's grooming industry is expected to grow at a rate of 15% year-on-year basis from 2012 to 2017 and reach rupees 75 billion. Indian men are becoming conscious of their appearance and there is constant demand to look good and impressive at all levels. This will support growth in the forecast period. Companies are not only expanding their product portfolios by moving into new segments, but are also looking at new markets. They are using celebrities and interacting with consumers on digital platforms to attract metrosexual men. Projected figures for 2017 highlight the fact that men's skin care, men's deodorant and men's hair care market share will increase as a greater chunk of the pie. Now let's have a look at the competitors in the Indian market. We have considered 6 competitors, 2 of which are Indian and 2 sell by direct selling channels. All these have men's grooming products in herbal category. Comparing on the degree of spread, Kiehl's has the least number of exclusive stores and Amway has the maximum number of distributors in India. While Kiehl's has the least number of products specific to men's grooming, the market is dominated by the Body Shop. For the year 2012, Gillette enjoyed 27.9% market share. The next logical step is to look at the consumer. Consumers across the Asia-Pacific region is considered here. As many as 10% of Chinese men use skin products, which is a huge number considering China's population. Interestingly, 80% of them also prefer an in-store purchase over online. The Japanese prefer retaining a youthful and appealing look, with about 32% of the men between 25 and 34 highly interested in beauty care and services. Singaporean men are more experimental, prefer to buy products online, and are ready to try out detailed grooming regimens. In India, we did a primary research on men of varying age groups. This was to gauge their interest and affiliation towards grooming. In India, consumers can be segmented into 5 segments, very much on the lines of Kiehl's global segmentation. The trendy innovator buys products mostly from retail outlets with good frequency, uses a wide range of national and international products, but wishes that his price be reasonable. The affluent adopter buys premium products at a very high frequency and is less price sensitive. The polished professional relies on peer advice for purchasing premium products. The active independent also relies on peer advice but uses only basic products. The laggards have very low frequency, buy only at the stores, and have no brand or product preference. Our targets will be the trendy innovators and affluent adopters. Trendy innovators are usually between 25 and 35 and can be termed global Indians or strivers as per McKinsey's income classification. Affluent adopters are between 30 and 35 and are global Indians. Global Indians are the cream of the society, earning more than 1 million rupees. Strivers earn between 500,000 to 1 million annually. They are our target segments. Now that we know about the market, the competitors, and the consumers, let us take a look at the brand Kiehl's itself. Kiehl's has a personality of an apothecary, distinctly different from its competitors, who create a spa-like atmosphere. Extensive research goes in to develop the products. Kiehl's pampers its customers with customized advice, and customers consider Kiehl's their partner. Culture is very American. Customers are environment conscious men who take care of their grooming. They are not price sensitive but want their product to have good impact. Advertisements are not through print or television. 80% of marketing spent is spent on free samples. Diving deep into the brand, the biggest strength is the presence of a huge parent company in the form of Loreal. Strong roots, positive word of mouth, free and generous sampling, and informative packaging add to Kiehl's strength. Weakness is low brand awareness, as not advertising on TV costs them. Products can also be easily imitated. Opportunities lie ahead globally on account of Loreal. Strong competition threatens Kiehl's progress. Threat of substitutes is also very high. In Kiehl's, customer is king, literally. So we decided to try out firsthand the customer experience at Kiehl's store in Bangalore. In Malleshwaram in Bangalore, Kiehl's and Lockheed are located adjacent to each other. They gave us very contrasting experiences, with Kiehl's giving us warm welcome despite looking like a pharmacy, but Lockheed giving a curt hello through the place looked like an expensive spa. The stealer was the free samples from Kiehl's. In Kiehl's, after the welcome, the customer was queried for any issue, post which a staff was allotted to explain the issue. The customer then tries on various product samples, even as the staff explains the methodology and impact of usage. The customer then makes a purchase or takes home a free sample. A feedback form is then filled by the customer, and follow-up mails and phone calls continue. On entering, there are glass doors on either side, and there are product displays. At the center of the hall, there is a glass table, and sample products and cleanup materials complete the hall setup. Going ahead, here are our recommendations for a stronger in-store and online performance. Very urgently, websites need to be updated. People in Chandigarh are very much aware of the Kiehl store in Chandigarh, whereas the website still says opening soon. There needs to be an online shopping system as soon as possible, as India is a huge market for e-commerce. Membership services increase a sense of belonging. Call to order should be available in all cities in which Kiehl's has a presence. A FAQ kind of a system which can solve queries of consumers is very much desired. The functional decisions can include social media. The social media analytics can be used to use the social media handles better. True Beauty, a fundraiser, can be created whose proceeds will go to AIDS Foundation hospitals. Groom Men, Real Men, the campaigns on the line of Gillette's walls will also add to Kiehl's best performance. This completes our pre-case analysis. Thank you.